Thank you, Dialogues, for having me over and giving me an opportunity to present today. But when Radhika told me the theme is Towards Tomorrow and you have only 10 minutes to present, it was a very challenging task to think about what it is about towards tomorrow. But here it is. Quickly, this is Opolis. That's our studio in Mumbai, and recently started one in Pune also, doing work all over the country. Opolis means, O means respect in Japanese, and polis means the built environment. So whatever we build is with respect to the built environment. Oops. Okay, yeah. So this is some of the projects done over the last 20 years, which do not believe in any particular typology, but right from anything that's a very tiny project to large-scale projects. So Towards Tomorrow got me thinking what we believe in is while working towards tomorrow, it is today that is the most important. And how you script your today will decide your tomorrow. And hence, it's called scripting destiny. I thought I'll quickly look back at my own life and narrate a few anecdotes which I truly believe have shaped my life. So this was in 2015, by when I'd already had 2 knee surgeries, and it was impossible to think of doing a high altitude trek, which my friend asked me to join. And my father, who is also my orthopedic surgeon, said that it's mind over matter. You decide you want to do it, you train for it, and you go for it. And that's when I did my first high altitude trek and to Roopkund, which is 16,000 feet above sea level. And after that, there was no looking back. I've done 10 after that. So this goes on to talking about Vipassana, which we've been discussing yesterday. And this was done in 2005. I had enough with my pregnancies and kids. In 2005, I left my daughters in Raul and went and did Vipassana. And little did I realize then was what I was trying to do was being one with my breath. And that's exactly I reaped its benefits while I learned to scuba dive, and have done 100 plus dives since then, so I'm an advanced diver. I have this whole passion for doing multiple courses while I need to be creative in office. It's important for me to do these courses, whether it's a comparative mythology course, or it's a filmmaking course, or one fine day I decided to do a creative writing course because I am very bad in writing about our projects when I've been asked to. So I said, okay, let's do this course. Little did I know that it went on for me to writing a book on my father's life, which was also titled Scripting Destiny. So it's really about not waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the perfect moment. And that's how I truly live my life, making the most of every moment and opportunity that you get, and having fun in the various avatars that you can see on the screen. And so it's nice. I do take time. Sometimes Rahul has to remind me, you need to work also. So, yeah. So I think architecture is really, when you look back, it's all sum of all your past experiences, and some of them that you gain in your education as an architect, and some are literally from your childhood memories, or sometimes it's a beautiful kind of a layering of both of these. And it's really what you have experienced through your life comes out in your architecture. So success of a space is the energy of the space that we create, and that decides the future of that particular space. So it's like, as an architect, we are scripting the destiny of a particular space. So really, what's the destiny of a space? What is its life? What's the happiness and joy it gives to the users? Whether it's timeless or it's temporal. And of course, as architects, we have this beautiful profession of converting people's dreams into reality. And for us, I think creativity is to do a lot with subtraction, the act of removing that is unnecessary in a space. And I think sometimes that's the most difficult part of working with a project. Having said that, the most beautiful and complex solutions are sometimes the simplest. So I think architecture is best when it's an honest expression of being true to the people's needs and the institutions that it's designed for, and how it really integrates with its surroundings, and how it has an understated dignity based on where it is located and what are the project requirements. I would like to narrate one more kind of a story looking back. This was in 1996 when I was a student at CEFT Ahmedabad and doing my thesis on traditional Japanese architecture and its influences on the work of Fumiko Maki. Not because I was particularly fond of Maki or anything, but that was the number of books available in the library at that time in the non-internet age were on Fumiko Maki, so I decided to research him. My thesis took me to Japan and got an opportunity to meet with Maki-san, and later this went on to giving me an opportunity to work in his office and coming back, setting up Opolis. 10 years down the line of having worked with just small projects, the Bihar Museum competition was announced, and we asked Professor Maki if he will collaborate with us on this project. It was something that we were reluctant to ask, but he went ahead and said yes, he would. And we went on to win the Bihar Museum competition, and it was built and completed in 2018. So something that started as a thesis went on to becoming and collaborating with somebody whose work I was researching then. So really, what you invest in today takes you to your tomorrow, and you really will not realize it till it happens. That's the Bihar Museum. If y'all have not visited it, please do make a trip to Patna and visit it, not because we have designed it, but it's truly an amazing museum building built right in the middle of Patna. And it's our first history museum post-independence. Yeah, so these are some of them. Yeah, this space was the children's museum, the children's exhibition space, and this was one of our most favorite spaces. That was really a marvel that was designed by Mahendra Raj with a 35-meter span that was supported by 60 mm concrete walls with a suspended roof and an elliptical cutout in the center. And we were most excited about this space. Still on the right, what you see is when the exhibition design comes in and completely gets occupied in a very different way than what you have imagined. So not necessarily always we can script the space as we have decided. There are many other factors to going to decide the destiny of the space eventually. Yeah, this is just to say that after Bihar Museum, we really got spoiled and we thought that we can now win competitions, and we went on to participating in every competition that came by, approximately 10 we did, and we did not win any of them, and were really feeling dejected that, okay, what is happening? How is it to work with the government? It's really impossible. And even after we won the pre-bid for the Gujarat museums, Rahul and me were so frustrated by then that we decided, no, we will not go ahead and participate and complete the design requirement for the Gujarat museums. We almost gave up, but that one afternoon, I think the whole team decided to meet up with us and said to us that no, we want to participate, we will go ahead and make the submission, whether you want to join us or not, that's your choice. But so as a team, they took charge and we did the competition and we went ahead and won the Gujarat Museum competition. So it's really that afternoon that decided the future again for the next 5 years for Opolis. And I think it's, yeah, so finally after a year of winning the competition, January, we've got appointed officially by the government, and this is on the drawing board now. We'll hit ground by end of the year. So looking forward to that. So you cannot really connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. And hence we say it's about scripting your destiny and moving towards your tomorrow. I always like to keep reminding myself about this note that Mr. Maki wrote to Rahul and me. Be slow, but steady. Life is long, and we have this lovely profession where we are called young even at 50. So being slow is very important. I have a very quick auto run, which we can play now. Yeah, just a glimpse of the houses that we designed. I think I've finished my time. Thank you.